Have you been on a Zoom call where people look like this? And how about like this? I don't know if it's just me, but I find this really distracting. It makes it a lot harder for me to concentrate on what people are saying. As the whole world seems to be on Zoom at the moment, I thought I'd give you a few tips to make your Zoom calls look a bit more professional. If this is your first time on our channel, then make sure you subscribe and ring the bell to catch our weekly videos all about growing your business through video marketing. The tips I'm going to give you today all revolve around lighting and camera setup with no extra equipment involved. If you're zooming on your phone, there is one piece of equipment I would recommend buying, and that is a cheap tripod like this. This will help reduce camera shake as well as saving your arm from falling off from holding your phone up for so long. Let's start with lighting, as this may affect where you place your camera. First of all, I want you to find the brightest area in your room, and this is probably going to be a window. A big mistake I see a lot of people making is having a window behind you. Your camera, whether it's on a computer or a phone, is going to focus on the brightest area in your image. And if you're sitting in front of a window, it's going to be the bright light outside. This is going to leave you in the dark and hard to see. Instead, use the light coming in from outside to light your face. If you want an even spread of light across your face, sit directly in front of the window. If you want something a bit more dramatic with a few more shadows, sit so the window is on your side and only lighting half of your face. Bonus tip: different light sources have different colours to them, and they're not all white. This is going to confuse your camera and leave your face looking a weird colour. To fix it, only use one light source. So if you want to use the light coming from outside, turn off the lights in your room. If you want to use the lights in your room, then shut your curtains or blinds. Let's move on to the positioning of your camera, and I'm going to cover three main areas. So the first is the distance between you and your camera, the second is the height of your camera, and the third is framing. Starting with the distance, when talking to someone, a lot of information is given through your eyes and your facial expressions. If your camera is too far away, it's going to be really hard for people to pick up on these little details. Instead, what you want is something known as a medium shot, and simply put, this is the upper part of your torso and your head. This allows people to see the expressions on your face without being uncomfortably close. Bonus tip: to work out how much of your body should be in shot, your frame should cut off just below your armpits like this. Another common mistake I see is having the camera too high or too low. Too high, and it makes it look like the whole world is looking down on you and your miserable existence. Too low, and although it may make you look powerful, people won't appreciate that view up your nose, not to mention causing you to have a severe case of double chin. Instead, try having your camera just slightly above your eye level. Not so much that it's noticeable that you're looking up, but just enough to raise your chin slightly, giving you a more flattering look. Lastly, we are looking at framing, and we're going to be using the rule of thirds. Again, what I commonly see are shots like this with a person's head at the bottom of the screen with a massive amount of empty space above them. Split your screen into 1/3 segments with a line on each third. Now, to get a visually pleasing shot, place your eyes on that top third line. It doesn't matter if you're in horizontal or portrait mode, this technique is going to work the same. You also want to place yourself in the middle of the frame, as this is going to put the focus on you and stop people getting distracted by everything that is going on around you. To make better looking Zoom calls, use the light from outside to light your face, frame your shot so it's just your upper torso and your head, place your camera just above eye level, and place your eyes on the top third line in the frame. Do you have any of your own tips that I haven't mentioned here? Make sure you share them in the comments so we can all benefit from it. And if you're going to be using one of these tips in your next Zoom call, make sure you give this video a like. If you'd like some ideas on business videos that you can create at home, check this video here. If you are struggling to be productive while working at home, look at this video here, and make sure you subscribe to catch my weekly videos all about growing your business through video marketing.